Imagine standing on the edge of a new era, not just peeking into the future, but watching as it rapidly unfolds, reshaping every corner of our lives. That's the kind of shift Bill Gates is talking about with artificial intelligence, where we're not simply making life a little more convenient, we are rethinking what it means to be human in a world where machines can not only assist us, but often surpass our own abilities. AI isn't just a tech tool. It's becoming a transformative force capable of revolutionizing healthcare, education, productivity, and even personal relationships. When Gates speaks about AI today, he doesn't use restrained language. He compares this to the invention of the internet and personal computing, two major shifts he helped usher in decades ago. Now he believes AI is poised to go even further. It's not about novelty, it's about power. For example, in regions where doctors and educators are in scarce supply, AI has the potential to become a digital tutor, healthcare consultant, or translator, bridging significant gaps in access to resources. Imagine a child in a remote area learning directly from an AI capable of teaching them in their own language, or someone receiving medical advice tailored specifically to them when a doctor isn't available. For Gates, AI isn't just promising. It's essential for solving issues that have persisted despite decades of global advancement. In reflecting on the growth of AI, Gates remembers his early encounters with the technology, going back to his student years when he wrote to his parents about his fascination with it. At the time, AI was more of a dream than a reality, more of a someday technology than something immediate. Yet here we are, decades later, watching it move from novelty to necessity, with models like GPT-4 demonstrating how deeply AI can understand and interact with the world. Gates talks about metacognition as the next step, AI developing an ability to reflect on its own thinking and correct its mistakes. This would push it even closer to something resembling human judgment. And that's where things get interesting, and perhaps a little unnerving. Think about this. Gates envisions a future where AI could become a kind of personal executive assistant for each of us, organizing not only emails but also our thoughts, providing insights, and even functioning as a companion. He paints a picture of a world where AI assistants aren't just a helpful feature, they're a core part of our lives. Imagine an AI that knows you so well, it understands your context and can offer precisely what you need before you even know you need it. This assistant wouldn't just pull up documents or schedule meetings. It would understand the intentions behind them, anticipate your next move, and even read your mood. A machine that thinks and feels? Maybe not quite, but one that's tuned in enough to become, as Gates says, a superior version of a human assistant. It's an exciting prospect, but also one that raises deep questions about dependency and privacy. Gates doesn't shy away from these concerns, and he's the first to admit that such a transformative power brings risks. As he points out, while AI's growth has remarkable potential, it also threatens certain job markets and raises complex ethical issues. He suggests that governments, not tech giants, should have the primary role in guiding AI's growth. That's a critical point. Governments have the responsibility to represent societal interests over corporate ones. However, navigating this responsibility is anything but straightforward. Today, the incentives in AI development are geared towards speed and scale, not caution. Gates hints that slowing down might be ideal, but he acknowledges the difficulty in convincing companies and countries to step back in such a competitive space. It's almost as if the race has already begun, and no one can afford to lose, even if that means sacrificing a little prudence along the way. So, what about the broader implications? Gates envisions AI addressing global inequities, especially in healthcare and education. Imagine AI as a universal tutor, providing personalized lessons that consider each student's pace and abilities. Or as a healthcare provider able to diagnose symptoms and suggest treatments in real time. Gates sees this as a potential game changer, particularly in under-resourced communities where doctors and teachers are rare. The technology could do in 5 years what might have taken 2 decades. That's the promise, but also the challenge. Are we as a society prepared for such a radical shift in how we learn, live, and work? AI's transformative power extends to our personal lives as well. Picture this: AI not only organizes our lives, but actually shapes our social environments. For example, Gates imagines a world where AI bridges political divides by providing individuals with accurate information and helping clarify different perspectives. This isn't just a dream. It's a vision of a world where AI doesn't just enhance productivity, but also promotes understanding. However, achieving this will require careful design. Left unchecked, AI could easily become a tool for division, spreading misinformation or creating echo chambers. Gates urges caution, but also sees this as an opportunity to use AI to bring people closer together. At the heart of Gates's vision is a paradox. He acknowledges that AI will likely create a world of superabundance, where resources are less scarce and basic needs are met more efficiently. He hints that such a world would force us to reevaluate our purpose. After all, if machines can solve many of the problems we face, what's left for us? It's a deep question, and one that will likely need answers sooner than we think. Gates doesn't claim to have all the solutions, but he's confident that AI will redefine society in profound ways. He challenges us to think beyond the immediate conveniences and consider the societal shifts that AI will bring, not just in the next decade, but in the generations to come. This isn't just about the latest gadget or app. It's about preparing for a future where technology doesn't just assist us, it becomes an integral part of our everyday lives. So as we stand on this precipice of possibility, let's engage with these ideas. What do you think? Is AI our greatest tool, or is it something more complex? Let me know what excites or concerns you about this future in the comments. And for more insights into Gates's vision and the changing landscape of technology, check out the details in the description.